Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Carter's garret, he tells Hope this won't stand. Steffy is making miscalculations and people will notice her lack of leadership. Hope sensations that her identity has been stripped down from her. Carter tells her, mark my words, commodity will be done. Hope thinks this is all because of her last name Logan. Her mama committed the topmost sin of all, loving Ridge Forrester, and now Steffy is giving her vengeance. She feels Steffy deliberately lowered her after everything she's given to the company. Everyone stood there and did nothing about it, including Ridge, who ordered her to leave the structure. Carter reprises that Steffy crossed the line moment. She thinks she's getting the last word, but she's not. That company is Hope's birthright, just like Steffy's. She should be proud of her name. No bone. And not Steffy Forrester can take that from her. At the Precipice house, Steffy and Finn are thankful that the kiddies are at a sleepover. They go over the lingerie incident. Steffy knows it was him and it was all Hope. She pushed her to her breaking point. She can't take it presently. Finn asks what she did. She says she fired Hope and put an end to hope for the future. Finn can't believe this all went down. Steffy says Hope is out of control and it feels good. She's out of Forrester and out of their lives for good. Thank God. At Brooke's place, she finds it stunning that Ridge would allow Steffy to fire Hope. He should have given her the benefit of the mistrustfulness. Ridge says Hope showed up in lingerie and jumped on Finn. Where's the mistrustfulness? Brooke pleads that he's wrong about Hope. You are. Ridge asks how he's wrong about Hope. Brooke flashes to Hope asking her to keep quiet about her and Carter, and says it was all a misreading. You can't let your son to this to Hope. You have to support me, Ridge. Brooke complains that Steffy's been trying to push Hope out of the company for months now. Ridge counters that Hope for the future has been on life support for months now. Brooke says that's because Steffy won't put coffers into it. Ridge explains that's business, occasionally you have to make tough choices. Brooke says Carter has great ideas to make the line work. Steffy won't consider them because she wants Hope and the line to fail. It's all particular. Ridge says she can't condemn Steffy for this after what Hope pulled. Brooke says she's wrong about Hope and he's too. At Carter's garret, he urges Hope to fight for what's hers. He gives her a vim talk and tells her she doesn't have to fight alone. I'll fight with you. I'll fight for you. Hope admits part of her always felt she was alone. The only person she could count on was herself. Carter says, not presently. I've got you. She feels safe in his arms. He says he won't let her fall. Hope believes him. You really are the man of my dreams. They kiss. At Brooke's place, she tells Ridge that he could do commodity to stop Steffy, but he won't. What if she wants to fire Katie or her? You need to choose me. You need to support me. Ridge is supporting her. He made sure the bedroom line was a mega hit. Brooke says her son deserves a seat at the table too. Those seats aren't just reserved for his children. At the Precipice house, Steffy and Finn make out on the lounge. He tells her how important he loves her. Finn wants her to just hear the words but also his heart. She strokes his casket. I do hear your heart. She can see in his eyes how important he loves her every day. You're all mine. They kiss some further. At Carter's garret, he and Hope make out in the living room. He tells her she can trust him. He's not like the others. Hope says trust has always been hard for her given her track record. With him it's been easy. Carter assures her she can count on him, lean on him. I'll no way hurt you. Hope feels she can do anything with him by her side. Just please don't let me go. Promise me. At Brooke's place, Ridge tells her he's asking her to support him. Hope tried to destroy Steffy's life. Before that, she went after her son and played with Thomas's passions and feelings. Now that boy lives half a world down with his grandson. Perhaps it's time to accept the fact that your son doesn't know what's applicable and what isn't. Brooke smothers that Steffy doesn't indeed disguise how she feels about them. Ridge says this is about her son making bad choices and the consequences. Brooke complains that he believes Steffy because she's his son, and is in line to take over his heritage. Ridge says she's in that position because she works hard and deserves it. Brooke says Hope should be suitable to take over her heritage. As far as she's concerned, Hope and Steffy are equals. Ridge thunderclaps. How are they equals? Not indeed close. Brooke cries that Ridge should have given her son the benefit of the mistrustfulness, and he should have believed her. You need to support me. You need to hear to me. You need to recognize me. And you do'n't. It breaks my heart. At the precipice house, Finn and Steffi are snuggling after coitus. She purrs, I demanded that. I need you. Finn says, well, you have me. Now and always. They kiss. At Carter's garret, he and Hope kiss. He tells her she's so beautiful. I love you. Hope asks how it's that he's been standing right in front of her, and she didn't see it. Carter says, you do now. She kisses his neck and chin. Oh, I see you. And I love you too. They kiss passionately and he rips his shirt off. Hope caresses his casket and smiles. Carter sits on the lounge and Hope strips out of her dress. Tromping over, she takes his hand and sits on his stage. They start making out again and he lays her down to make love to her. Katie Logan will find someone to vent to. Since Steffi Forrester fired Hope Logan, Katie will supposedly talk to Will Spencer about that stunner and complain about Hope getting the charge. As the head of PR and marketing, Katie will be assigned with smoothing over the extremity and precluding any counter-reaction. Of course, Steffi refocused out that Katie is still a Logan, so she wouldn't be surprised over Katie siding with Hope. Although Will's going to be there for Katie, he'll struggle to get his mind off Elektra Forrester. It's clear that Elektra really wowed Will during their first meeting, so he'll be eager to spend further time with her and will get the chance soon enough. Other B&B spoilers say Carter Walton will continue to cloud over Steffi getting relief of Hope and her line. As if that wasn't enough to leave Carter mealy, he'll also have the added frustration of his business offer getting rejected. Steffi, Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester just don't have the same vision that Carter does. Although Carter wants to take Forrester Creations to the coming position, the Forresters suppose his ideas are too parlous and way out of their wheelhouse. Carter will pound over all his outrage on Tuesday's occasion, so that's when his vengeance plot will really come together. We'll see Carter pour all that fury into a plan bone. That could beget some serious Forrester bouleversement. Hope will state enterprises about Carter pushing too hard and paying the price. Since Hope formerly lost her job, she doesn't want to see Carter put his position in jeopardy too. Nonetheless, Carter wouldn't be suitable to rest until he fights back. We'll see Carter compass some power plays that could really unhinge effects at the company, especially for Steffi and Ridge. Point to Carter making some serious swells in the coming occurrences, so we'll bring you updates on all the mayhem. Carter will make some sneaky move and set the stage for some stunning news.